Hey guys. Um, yeah, I'm still kind of fighting the bug, so I sound a little nasally. So y'all have to pardon for that. And I thought I'd just share some thoughts, just because I haven't done it in a while, and just something informal. I know that I've had some people have either, well, not complained, but just had thoughts and wonder, why is it that stuff I post people don't pay attention, or why I'm not getting the reaction I want, whether I post it on my personal profile or business profile and stuff. And all it is just simply that there's a lot of stuff there for people, friends, family, viewers to sort through. So it's very hard not to take it personally, but at the same time, sometimes you need to, just to kind of fuel you, as to accept the challenges, to what it is that you want to post that gets people attention, to give the reaction you want, or just if it's just a simple share. Some of it points to just authenticity, meaning you're not putting stuff up there just for the sake of putting it out there. Just the idea of information that you're sharing from the heart, and people will know that. People aren't stupid, so that's the first thing you got to remember, is that um, you know don't take for granted for what people think, or what they're interested in. I mean, you can't control that. What you can control is the content you put out there. So sometimes, like, if you're testing stuff out there, take it for what it's worth. And sometimes you may want to, like, give a heads up to people, so that way they know that what it is that you're presenting. Um, Hang on a second. And if you're posting something you're sharing from work, again, don't take it personally. I think a lot of times people just don't generally have the time to read things thoroughly, especially if it's a long post. Um, Sometimes the matter is just you just have to cut the chase and make your point um, right to the point, for people to figure what you're trying to say or what you want to share. Um, and even that, if they ignore that, again, it's there's a lot of stuff out there. So people just either don't have the time, or have whatever reason it is that they're going through. And at the same time, if you're that determined to get people's attention, well, it's just a matter of just putting out interesting stuff out there that garner their attention. Um, Oftentimes, whenever you see people react to stuff that you didn't really think much of, was a random photo from work or from your family, it's just that just study from that as to what it is that caught their attention. Was it an image? Was it something that you're sharing that conveys the joy or the feeling that you have in there? And not necessarily replicate it, but just try to keep that in mind, so that the next thing that you post, it's partly as to, like, in mind as to, like, what gets their attention and what doesn't. That's all. And I know it can be frustrating, or if you post a specific message, you want them to do something, like, let's say you have a article you want to share, you say, please share it, and they don't, they like it. That happens. I mean, sometimes it's just people don't read it carefully, or just, they find it easier to like than to share because it's more work for them. I know, it's dumb. I mean, all it is, it's just a simple 1, 2, 3 steps of copying and pasting. But I think generally the less people have to do, the more people are receptive. You know, and so there's stuff like that you can't control either. But it happens. Um, so again, I mean, some things it's very easy to take personally, and some things it's not easy. And just for whatever reason, it's just that a lot of people have things going on, and sometimes there's things that you can't control. At the same time, if you want to take it as a challenge, it's just a matter of just finding things that, hey Peggy, how are you doing? And it's just a matter of just not just presenting information that's gonna wow them, but just um, take it as a time to just be able to accept the challenge, trying to find things that connect with them, and some things that don't. And other times, that it's a tricky balance where you find that balance of trying to, like, presenting things that you're testing to get their attention versus things that you just generally want to share. And so it's a matter of just keep in mind that other people have things that's going on, and then just trying to like reevaluate as the post that you're presenting, if it's work related or something from your site, as to what your true intent, whether you really want to get their attention that you're testing, or you're just presenting material there that you generally want their reaction. So all it is just a matter of just spelling it out as best you can in a concise manner that get their attention, and then you just see the results. Again, it can be tough. Believe me, I know. So I mean, it's just a matter of just doing the best you can. If it's something work related that you're posting that you're trying to share, and then if it's not, and it's just a regular share. I crack you up. Should I be standing up straight, Peggy? I'm just kind of like treating it as just a regular talking. So if it was something formal, I'd be like, hang on. Millennia if my head gets cut off, but that's just me just talking. But anyway, I should comb my hair, shouldn't I? Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you just do the best you can. I was just trying to follow my earlier advice about trying to provide content that's a little bit more interactive. So I'm kind of glad you're on Peggy, so you can keep me straight, or if I'm doing a good job cracking you up or not, or I'm just babbling. What do you think? Do you think I should have my hair up like this? That looks too much more like Home Alone. I had someone commented about how the hair should be a little bit more, but I don't really have much to play with anyway, so. Hey, Grissom. But, anyway, okay. I'll keep it down, Peggy. I comb it, but I accidentally broke one, so it's nothing powerful, Peggy. It's just I don't know if it's showing backwards. That's one of the things about the Facebook Live that drives me nuts, is that whenever you post something, it just goes backwards instead of forwards, and it's not till like when I replay the video that I see like, oh, looks okay. And a lot of times I'm like, well, what's the point of having a video that you use with posted live, and when you look kind of backwards, unless like you're gonna post a video that way, and you figure you look better backwards inverted than the other. But yeah, it's only Earl Grey, Peggy. Nothing stronger. It's just my normal demeanor. Some say eccentric, others say it's just Rob being Rob, and it's just being me, or whatever. But yeah, it's tea. But yet I still use a cocoa cup. Initially, people thought I did it as a joke just to trick people, but it's just at that time I only had that as a clean cup to drink out of. So it just so happens to be a running joke that anytime I post an Instagram picture or whatever, you get this cocoa cup, but like a tea bag in there. So couple times I've had coffee in there, but people just assume it's tea, which I think confuses Bigelow tea whenever they like it. You'll have to pardon me if I have to blow my nose. I've been fighting this bug that's been, I think, going on a second week. I got it from my brother, but luckily he was well enough to help take care of the folks before we went to D.C., so now it's just me. Hey, Tyler. Yeah, I think you guys didn't want to hear that. Anyway, I know I'm going off subject here, but that happens to the best of us. But anyway, no, the great thing about live is that it gives the ability for me just to kind of like talk off the top of my head. Because a lot of times when you go in front of like a regular camera, it's hard not to like try to like follow script or follow some bullet points. So I'm sorry, I ran out of tissue, so I got paper towels, which is a good thing too, because this thing would tear if I had a regular tissue. Sorry, I didn't mean to get off the subject again. But the good thing about it is just that I would imagine it just adds to the authenticity and the spirit of the moment of just being able just to kind of like talk what's on the mind and everything like that. And that, I think, in that context, I think that comes off well. Actually, hey Tyler, I think Phil did a great job putting out that article about mobile video. I had saw something. I think Vidyard had put something about B2B where most use their desktops to creating videos. I'm sorry, when they view videos. So, but at the same time, I think they were just kind of presenting like a different point where it's just as if you're target market is a B2B, they're more prone to see it on a desktop than it is on a phone. But yet, I mean, with I think CEOs and marketing managers that they're on the go, they're going to use the mobile. So I think it's a great piece. It's very well done, and look forward to the video component of that too. Um, Man, I'm getting to be like my dad, where I just kind of go off on a tangent and don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, Matt. But anyway, nah. I mean, I was just talking earlier about. Sorry, cold. Just that it's just the summary. I was just saying that it's very hard that I know like people have posted stuff online and they don't get the reaction they want, or yeah, exactly, Tyler. It totally depends on the audience. Um, I guess I kind of forgot my thought. Hang on. Too bad there's no replay on this, because I'd replay trying to figure out what the heck I was trying to remember to say, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it was just the idea of just talking about again with the audience. A lot of times I know like people had expressed their frustration about how things aren't being read carefully and stuff like that, and you're giving me the exact reaction I wanted. Okay. Hadn't thought of it that way, but okay, I'll go with that. I hope I don't sound too nasally. But yeah, I mean, it can be it's tough. I mean, and again, whenever people have bemoaned the fact, I just let them know it's just a matter like Tyler had pointed to earlier, just who your audience is and just what your goal is and what it is that you're presenting. So, and so like in this format where I'm just kind of like just want to have an informal talk, this works well. But if it's something where you're looking to present something like a polished material that's going to be viewed to others, then you want to use a different format, and you'd want to like talk to people like Tyler and me that are in the business of creating videos to help them present a more polished message. But something like this where I just want to talk off the cuff, this is much better. And plus, let's just say I'm not really dressed appropriate to be in front of a camera as opposed to like here. So, but yeah. Say hi to Josh and Giselle. Okay. Hi to Josh and Giselle. And Maribel too. And Margarita. I think earlier someone had commented a while ago that I should have my hair like this. But I think it just unless I had like some mousse or something like that, it'd probably look better. This just looks too much like Home Alone, so. But yeah, usually I'm not used to like filming by myself this long, because usually I'll have someone chiming in or that I get interrupted. So sorry, hang on. Sorry about that, folks. But oh, you're not seeing this right now, but I just got like one of those instant messages. This one's from Yahoo telling me I got a coupon from CVS. I think it's getting to be too much like Bed and Bath Beyond, where you get like those 20%. But if it's for vitamins, it's pretty good. So, yep, folks, I'm getting off topic right now. But hey, it's informal. It's no skin off my nose. Wait a minute. All right. So how's things going, Matt? But anyway, let's see what else. Well, with the NFL underway, I haven't been able to keep up with all the interaction, because I'm sure it has like fantasy football implications, but I can always check out the reports later, or what I like to do is kind of peruse the paper. I wonder if many folks do that. Ah! Hey, Josh. You got some? All I got is, you know, I don't know if it's coming in backwards, but if it is, it's green tea. I still got this. I gotta say, folks, you gotta be careful, because the bags are pretty flimsy, so if you try to open one up and for tea, it just, like, disintegrates. So, how many digits of pi can you recite? Well, Matt, I'm not sure I can help much. All I got is pumpkin pie, and there's no, nothing to recite there. Hey, Gisela, do you want some pumpkin pie? You'd have to thaw it out. I wouldn't recommend it put in the microwave because it has aluminum, so it's gonna, like... Well, it won't make that noise, but you get the idea. The tea description is making her headache worse. Okay. We'll talk about something else then. I got a honey stick, if that helps. Alright, I'm guessing that didn't work. Would you rather talk something about? How about red cups? I don't have any thing underneath it to play. Oh, I got some. There, let me put away the pumpkin pie. Here, you can look at this for a little bit. And I'm back, I think. I think it tastes better when it thaws out, Matt. But anyway. Hang on. I got something. Maybe this will help Gisela relax. There. She won't have a headache looking at my mug. She can look at this. She needs to pre-sort the laundry. Oh, if you're going to do laundry, Gisela, could you do mine? I got a big mound, like about this big. I could use a hand. No, then again, it might not be good. Never mind. So how's everybody doing out there? Sorry. What's Maribel up to? Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. What else is up? Thumbtack. Video editor in Central Falls, Rhode Island. No, I'm not from Rhode Island. So, yeah. Anyway. What do you think? Anybody want some fluff? I won't get into it as to how I got my hands on it, but if anyone wants some, let me know. If you're in the neighborhood or you want some fluff, just come on by. I'd be glad to give you some. Or, I got a big jar of ragu, so if anybody wants it, feel free to hit me up. It's yours. I could nuke it and try to do something with it. What do you think? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yep. Hang out here on a Saturday. I guess I should go out. No, I'll probably be going on 20 minutes, so it won't be long. But, guess I lost everybody. Oh, no, I didn't. Good to know. Hang on a sec. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I guess I should sign off too, but because I'm getting far off the point. But anyway, what I said earlier, people can watch a replay if for what's worth, and people know how to get a hold of me. So if anyone really want to pick my brain, they can. Yeah, you too. Give a big hug to the girls for me, Josh, and yeah, give Matt a hard time as usual. So, I'll let you go, or as Josh would say. For those that watched, thanks for watching. I don't know, maybe I might do it again, but I guess when that topic came up, I thought it'd just kind of be a fun way to present it because I just wasn't really feeling too well to step in front of the camera and be a little bit more polished, and I thought this form works much better. So anyway, that's it. Hope you guys are doing well. I got a motor. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought. In any case,